of this, food insecurity is so prevalent and pervasive in our community. Now there's an easy way, though, that we can all pitch in to help families eat, or if you are in need of food, it is available 24/7 and it's free. And I love that. Joining me is Tina Swanton from Michigan Health Improvement Alliance and Pastor Marcelle Smith from Mount Olive Baptist Church. Thank you both for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course, you're so welcome. Well, I love the unique way that you're collaborating to help feed the community in Saginaw County. It's through mini food pantries. Tina, what is a mini food pantry and what's the idea behind having these? I love it.
Yeah, so we know that there are many churches and organizations who do pantries and do great work across our county. And one of the things is timing, right?
Okay.
And so if a pantry is only open 2 days a week and somebody might be working but still have a need, I think sometimes there's an assumption that the only people who have needs out there must just be sitting at home, and that is not the case. There are many working families who you know, have other bills, and so they just can't quite make ends meet. And so food is a bill that we can adjust how much we spend. We can't adjust our rent, but if we go to the grocery store, we can adjust if we only spend $20 or if we spend $3. And so based on there being a need and accessibility, there was a group from the Food Access Collaboration Team who came together and said, well, there are a couple other models out there that have it in people's front yards, and it's similar to those small little libraries for books. You know, you can drop them off, you can pick them up, and so it was the same thing with these mini food pantries. Is they can be open 24 hours a day, and if you have food, you can drop it off, and if you need food, you can just go and grab what you need.
I love this. Let's dig a little bit deeper into this. So, Pastor, I know you've seen the need of many families that they're struggling right now. Talk to us about that.
It's just us trying to be a part of consistently what the person we follow, Jesus, asks us to do, and that is to feed people. We see inflation, we see the effects of inflation, we see the lack of access that people have to the different levels of food insecurity in terms of transportation, access to fruits and vegetables, and even healthy meats. And so we just wanted to join with all of these other wonderful organizations to try to consistently meet the needs of people. We know if people have food, that tends to snowball into other needs being met as well.
It does. Kids they do better in school. They're able to, you know, communicate more with other people. Listen to this. If a family needs food, we're seeing some of these pantries here. So how does it work? Where do they go?
So there are 6 pantries across the county, and they can go to any of them, whether it's part of their neighborhood or not. There was one actually just dropped off today at the Boys and Girls Club, which is on Fordney Street. There is one more still to be delivered, but currently they can go to Mount Olive. They can go to the Houghton Jones Community Center.
We will have all of these listed on our website, so you don't have to try to remember all of them.
There's one in Hemlock and there's one in St. Charles.
We will have them listed for everyone. They just go to our website, WNEM.com, and they can find that out. So I love the idea that people won't get judged and they don't have to feel ashamed, because you can do this at your own time, any time of the day, and there's no one there. Take what you need and be blessed. And I know that's what your goal is.
Yes.
That's what you're
And then
hoping.
if there are people who have been blessed and can give, please go at any point and drop stuff off as well.
And that's how they can just go to any of these food pantries and drop off food.
Yeah, and so there is somebody at each of the organizations who's responsible for checking it regularly to make sure that food isn't expired or that sort of a thing. So just because it's being dropped off, I know that that could be a concern. It is also being monitored. So please drop off what you have if you can, and take what you need.
Okay, and I also, it's perfect that kids actually made these pantries. So I just wanted to make shout out to those kids out there for helping to give back. Thank you both for joining us today. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
And we will have that information on our website. If you have any ideas on what you would like to see on our show, you can send them to us at WNEM-4 p.m. news at WNEM.com. Just use the subject 4 p.m. News Spotlight.